Greetings all, hope all is well. Today I decided to show you a little something because I had something special come in the mail today. For anybody who's a fellow chugger, you may recognize this logo here. Let's open it up. Yep, it's a Solar. For anybody who doesn't know, this is just a new brand here that Mr. Ola England has started. If anybody doesn't know who he is, just look him up on YouTube. He's the guitar player of Feared and the Haunted. He also does solo stuff. He's a huge inspiration to me, pretty much changed the way I approach playing, and just a good guy all around. So let's go ahead and get to it. I am more excited than a dog with two dicks pissing on your lawn.
What?
Ooh, yeah. Oh my god, that's heavy. What we have here is a 7-string telly with a broken high E string. So we're going to have to change that, but yeah, let's take a closer look. Cool, so first, this is the T1.7 blah 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 blood red satin finish. It's basically a 7-string telly. As I said, it's got a Evertune stainless steel frets. I'll just put all the rest of the specs here up on the screen, but first thing I want to do is just check the craftsmanship, see if there's any kind of imperfections. So let's take a look. As you can see, it is sexy. It is gorgeous. This is so much better looking than what I thought. I was afraid that it would be overly bright red, but no, it's just right. It's more of like a cherry red, like a dark cherry type red. Alright, so let's see what I can find here. So far, I see a tiny, tiny little nick right there. It's barely noticeable. You could probably just sand that down. It doesn't bother me at all. It looks like it's just an extra bit of paint. You probably can't even see it in the shot here, but whatever. And you may see some marks on this finish here. I don't think those are actually marks per se. They're just smudges for me handling it. So don't worry about that. It's just smudges because it's satin, of course. Let's look at the back here. So far I don't see any kind of dings, which is very good. Yeah, so far I'm not able to find really anything wrong as far as the cosmetics go. This neck feels extremely comfortable. Let's go ahead and take a look at the fretboard now. Let's check that. A lot of people complain saying that there are cracks in this ebony here, at least over time, because it's not dried properly. This thing actually came with silica gel packets in the box, so it should be dried properly at least by now. I'm pretty sure the quality control issues were likely fixed, at least I hope. But so far it looks squeaky clean. Just checking the flashlight here. Not seeing anything wrong. I am going to oil this fretboard. That's always a good thing to do. Yeah, I'm not seeing really any imperfections on the fretboard itself. The stainless steel frets, of course, look great. Let's check the side here. Teeny tiny little finish imperfections on the very edge, but you're not going to see it. You can only see it really because I'm shining the light on it. But so far, even with me shining the light, it looks great. And you can see there's a black binding on this. See there? And any sort of imperfection like this, it's going to happen if it's an import guitar, but they're very easy fixes. Just take some micro mesh or very fine grit sandpaper and you're good. And you don't really have to. It's just if you're really that anal about it, you can. Okay, let's check the nut here. Check the side. Not bad. And it has Solar brand tuners, which is actually pretty cool. They're locking tuners. And, I mean, even though they're not like Graphtec or Hipshot or anything crazy like that, they feel really good. When I turn this mechanism, they actually kind of remind me of the Graphtec ratios. Haven't actually turned the tuners yet, but we'll get to that in a little bit. As far as the corners, both on the horn of the body and the headstock, it's totally fine. I see no nicks, marks, nothing. So that's great. Here's the neck. I want to take a closer look here. I am not really seeing anything wrong at all. Yeah, as far as the build quality on this, I can't find a single thing wrong really, other than just like little very minute details, which again you're not going to notice whatsoever. This is probably one of the most consistently good guitars as far as build quality that I've seen, just coming right out of the box anyway. And yeah, and this neck, it's like a cross between like an Ibanez neck and a thin C-shaped neck. It's hard to really describe, but I love the way this feels so far. Let's go ahead and play some riffs. There's you a few riffs of this badass right here. I can't say enough good things about this. It's probably my favorite guitar I own now. It's definitely the best 7-string I've ever played in my life, which is, it's just crazy how good this thing is. The tuning stability is nuts because of the Severtune bridge. I still kind of have to get used to tuning this thing up, but wow, so far I love it. I'll be doing a more in-depth review in a few weeks probably. One thing I also wanted to mention, you might see scratches and stuff right there. It's not the pick guard, I just haven't pulled the plastic film off. But yeah, hope you enjoyed what you saw so far, and until next time, horns up.